right, hello friends, family, and fans. This is Zombie Zero with Z-Tech, and I'm reporting to you live here in Salem, Massachusetts. That's right, you heard me correctly. I am here in Salem for the very first time, and I am at the intersection of Essex and Hawthorne, where I am staying at the historic Hawthorne Hotel, named after the famous author Nathaniel Hawthorne. Warning, this hotel is supposed to be haunted, and I'm going to be staying here for 3 days, 2 nights. I'm going to see if I can find me some ghosts. For those of you who know me, I mean really know me, you know my first priority is to find the local coffee shop so I can try some cold brew coffee. So I didn't waste any time finding a coffee place. Right here across the street is the Brew Box coffee shop, and I have in my hand some of their trademark iced cold brew coffee, and I'm about to try it for the very first time and give you my honest opinion on how good it is. So 1, 2. Very good. Not too bad. All right, let's get supercharged. Let's do some exploring. All right, so let's get down to business for my new viewers and fans who are interested in the Zenos film project. And just so you know, this is the basement of the Hawthorne Hotel. All right, the log line. 2 best friends go out hiking. They get lost and they encounter a group of doomsday preppers who are battling a mystic sorceress and her zombie-like followers. Who are these people and where did they come from? The investigation begins. All right, so hopefully I've inspired you and sparked your interest. The next step for you is to contact me so we can have a conversation to see how we can get you involved with this film project. All right, so once again, this is the basement of the Hawthorne Hotel here in Salem. This hotel's supposed to be haunted, so I better get out of here because I'm the only one down here right now. I don't want some ghosts coming out of nowhere. So now that I've had my cold brew coffee, it is time to get down to business. I'm going to be looking for the Witch's House Museum. I'm also going to be looking for the actual location where the 19 women were hung during the Salem witch trials. I'm going to look at the actual location where historians believe those hangings took place. For you history fans, this is going to be epic. Right, Samantha? All right, so I am still en route to the witch's house, but I got sidetracked by this store back here. It is the Black Craft Holt Witch's Store. Very cool and creepy inside. And their claim to fame, they have the largest witch display. Really cool store, very well done. And I believe this used to be a bank. All right, no more delays. I got to get to that witch museum. All right, so I made it, mission accomplished. This is the Witch House. This is one of the oldest structures here in Salem, Massachusetts. Now the significance of this house, it is the house of Jonathan Corwin, and he was one of the judges during the Salem witch trials. This house right here. Now it is a self-guided house tour, and I'm going to go in there and take a look. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure they're not going to be able to allow me to videotape in there, unfortunately. All right, so I just got done with the witch house tour. It cost $9 to get inside. I was told that the original rafters, if you look at the building here, you can actually see the little scuff marks where the carpenters, the builders, were making their measurements when they built that structure. That is wood from the late 1600s. There is a memorial here for each of the 19 victims who were hung when they were accused of being witches. I am on Federal Street, and up here there is supposed to be a Walgreens. Behind the Walgreens, historians believe they have found the actual location where those hangings took place. It's just right up here on Federal Street. I'm going to go check it out. All right, hello everyone. So I finally made it. It was more of a hike and adventure than I was bargaining for. It did take me a good part of this afternoon to get here. There's really not much to see here. There is kind of a small memorial, and they have plaques of each of the victims who was hung. Historians went back through the record, and through their investigation, they determined that this is the actual location, or somewhere in this vicinity, where the actual hangings took place. They documented that it was on a hill, and back through their research, they came up with this exact location. All right, so I've been here for about half an hour, and a lot of tourists have come by, stopped, looked, took their pictures, and then moved on. But not me. And that's what I like about history. This location, somewhere in this vicinity, is where those hangings took place back in 1692. It's pretty awesome when you think about it, and that's why I make these trips and do these things.